we move on now to our discussion. And my discussion topic, which was interest obviously after the 2 gala weekends at Arlington and Aldershot, was these VW Beetles in banger racing. Are they a good idea or a bad idea? And the reason I brought this topic up, sorry, I was just saying this topic up, was because it's the only banger I know of to this day that still races with the plastic bumpers on. Good or bad idea?
I'm not going to comment because obviously I'm not a proper banger driver, so I'm not too technical on that side of things. But I'm sort of going at it as sort of, is it a good looking banger? I don't think so. So I don't know. They kind of, when they're stripped on the road, they look pretty ugly, but as a banger they look a bit better, I think. So I don't know. I'm not really too sure how to debate on this one because I'm not obviously a proper banger driver. And
I actually think they look really good as a banger. I'm going to be honest. I was looking at them at Aldershot the other week, and I think it was Paul Cookie.
Yeah.
He's one just black and white, black wheels, bit of silver on them as well. It actually looked a really cool banger, and I was actually thinking I wouldn't mind seeing a field of them go round maybe in the next few years.
It could happen. I wouldn't rule it out.
Exactly. When the likes of Ford Mondeo become a bit harder to find and all that, and we have the classic car meeting will become Ford Mondeos. Going back on topic, I think, I'm not too technical with the bumpers and all that, but they look a cool banger in my opinion. I like them.
The reason the bumpers are still allowed on these cars is because, I don't know if any of you have had a look at this, and I have had a look at one myself, is that if you take the front bumper off, which covers most of the front arch and obviously the back arch, and obviously most of the back and front of the car, there isn't actually anything left. There is nothing left. If you take it off, all you're left with is a whopping great hole at the back of it, just underneath the boot, and again at the front where the bonnet is. And that's the reason why the bumpers are left on. But it's just weird that all the rules state that you're not allowed to have plastic bumpers and they all must be removed from the banger, but yet we're allowing a VW Beetle to go round with them completely bolted on.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's, it depends really, doesn't it? If it's, I'm guessing they can get away with it, I suppose. But I certainly think the VW Beetle makes a better looking banger than what it does a road car. Really, so
definitely.
Yeah, I agree. I must admit they do look cool as a banger, so I'm not knocking them or disputing them. A lot of people, pleased to say that once this topic actually went up, a lot of people actually answered me. First was Matt Manning, who said no,
straight away.
He said they just don't look like a banger. And in my eyes, seeing a few of them go round, I mean, obviously Sean Baggerly's at Arlington on the gala night there at the end of October, he actually did his up like Herbie and actually had Herbie goes back to basics. And
I like that. That's cool.
Cool.
I love that. Yeah,
cool.
It looked cool.
I like that. I'd be happy to see that.
Mike Cottrell also got in touch with us. Said, "Seem quick and seem to last. Yes, they are very strong. Those plastic bumpers." Phil Carter said, "All should be smashed up, hideous-looking cars. That's why they're a banger."
And Ross Sharman said, "Kill it with fire." I got 3 likes.
Well, Colin Quinnell did that in the first heat at Aldershot, so we'll allow that.
Oh yeah, he set himself alight. Yeah.
Set him on fire on the track.
And Thomas Stevens just before that said yes. Paul Ruddick, Chris Parry made it good use of one at Wimbledon.
Yes, he did. I was at that meeting.
One to be used.
Yeah, he done well.
Actually in unlimited back to basics, whereas the ones we're talking about are just in normal back to basics.
Yeah, I just thought of that actually. Didn't he get a second or third or something? He got quite a high finish in one of the races at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
So
it was actually very quick that night as well for an unlimited back to basics.
Yeah,
I totally forgot about that being in the unlimited class. I think that was like March time as well. So
yeah,
done quite well in that Beetle, I think.
So here we go then. Is the Beetle classed as an unlimited back to basic or the normal back to basic in your eyes?
Oh my god, I think could it be both? I don't know. If Chris Parry raced one and he done well, then certainly could be an over.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it's
I don't
obviously an
know.
unders car as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, because I've just thought of that, and I can't really work out if there's another over and unders car that you can actually use. I know in some cases a Ford Mondeo maybe, but that's not at all tracks, I don't think. So that could be quite an interesting little topic. I mean, if you've got any ideas on that, leave them in the comments section on our Spreaker now, or do it on Facebook or whatever. I'd like to hear your guys' opinions
yeah, and
on that matter.
going a bit off topic here, but I don't know if you remember. I think it was Lackey 128 took a Bluebird out of the 2006 Unlimited World Final, and he got
Yeah, we
snapped
saw
big
how that
time.
ended.
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
got snapped big time. So
Yeah, I remember
yeah.
seeing videos of that.
Obviously, you wouldn't get that in this day and age of national banger racing, but you know, it does sort of happen. You get the sort of smaller cars go out of the big cars, and it's the same with the Beetle. It could be multi-purpose. It could be in both your under 800cc back to basics and the unlimited. So I think it should be both classes, really, overall.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think, obviously, where it's quite strong with those bumpers on, it might upset some of the Honda boys, so let's put it that way.
Yeah, it could do.
Because we all know how soft they are at the back.
Yeah, and Joey Reynolds 760 says they're fucking tall. So
Yeah,
he quite likes
There you
them, obviously.
Yeah.
but he's agreed that he hasn't raced one yet. That
No, he
was
hasn't
the first
raced
thing
one
I
yet,
asked
no.
him.
Maybe
Have you
next
raced one?
year.
No.
We'll probably have at least 10 fixtures worth of Aldershot next year, plus obviously Eastbourne and wherever else. So maybe next year we might see him out in a Beetle then finally.
Yeah, I think an all VW Beetle banger meeting, that'll look good. I think I like your idea on that, Jordan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What about a normal standard back to basic meeting? And they sort of, I wouldn't say a VW Beetle meeting, but a normal back to basic meeting, and like I don't know, you give a bit of extra prize start money for anyone who turns up in a Beetle. Then you can have a dedicated Beetle race on the day of the meeting.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
that'd be a good idea.
that could be an idea.
You could even take it further and go the older shape Beetle as well. I know
Yeah, I
they're
didn't think of that. Yeah, got the old
Yeah.
really
ones
hard
as
to
well.
find, but you know that could be good, like classic back to basic meeting.
That's sort of thing Bill's Brigade Mike would get as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
he should get one for next year. That'd be cool. Any other comments?